In this video, I'll be showing you the best SteelSeries Sonar settings for Black Ops 7 to help you hear footsteps better. Start by selecting Sonar from the side, then select the Game tab. Select the preset box, then select the COD Black Ops 6 preset. Don't worry, we're just using this as a base and we'll be adjusting the preset. Click the cross to close. Go to the preset and select the three dots, then choose Duplicate. Name your preset Black Ops 7, then click the Duplicate button. Click the star icon to favorite it and add it to your favorite bar here. This makes it easy to switch between your presets. Go down to the Equalizer and select the first point on the left. When changing the settings, you will need to press Enter to confirm. Set the gain to -1, frequency to 35, and the Q to 0.5. Select the second point. Then set the gain to 3, frequency to 80, and Q to 2. Select the third point, then set the gain to 3.8, frequency to 180, and Q to 2. Select the fourth point, then set the gain to 4.5, frequency to 235, and the Q to 3. Select the fifth point, then set the gain to 0, frequency to 800, and Q to 0.5. Select the last point and set the gain to 5, frequency to 3000, and the Q to 1. Now go to the right of the last point and click somewhere on the line to create a new point. Select your new point, then set the gain to 3, frequency to 8000, and the Q to 0.8. Create one more point, then select it. Set the gain to 5, frequency to 14,000, and the Q to 1.5. Make sure your graph looks like this. If it doesn't, then place your cursor over the points and check the EQ filter types. All of them should be set to peaking EQ except for the first one, which should be set to high pass. Go down to the sliders and set bass to -0.5, voice to 1.2, and treble to 0.5. Go down and turn on the spatial audio settings, then head across and select if you're using headphones or speakers. Go down and set the top slider all the way to performance on the left, then set the distance to 75. These are the best spatial audio settings that I have found. However, you will typically want to turn off spatial audio. Set volume boost to 0 and keep smart volume turned off. Open Black Ops 7 and go to the audio settings. Set master game volume to 100, then select the Show More option. Set the gameplay music volume to 0, dialogue volume to 30, effects volume to 100, and cinematic music volume to 0. Select the speakers, headphones, game sound device option and select SteelSeries Sonar Gaming. Set speaker output to stereo. You can turn on the enhanced headphone mode option if you want. I like to leave it turned off. I don't recommend using enhanced mode and Sonar spatial audio at the same time. If you want to use one of them, then make sure the other is turned off. Go down and set audio mix to headphones. Make sure mono audio is turned off. Go down to the asymmetrical hearing compensation setting. I recommend testing playing with this turned on and turned off to see what you prefer. I like to keep it turned off. Head back up and switch to the voice chat options. Find the voice chat output device option and set it to either the SteelSeries Sonar chat output or your actual headset. You don't want to use the Sonar gaming audio for voice chat. Close the settings and you now have the best SteelSeries Sonar settings for Black Ops 7. Please consider leaving a like if you found the video helpful.